Welcome back to Gear Shift Hub, where we dive deep into the latest machines that redefine the thrill of motorcycling. Today, we're finally looking at the bike that's been a middleweight legend for over a decade now, the 2025 Yamaha MT-07. With its aggressive styling, torquey CP2 engine, and that perfect balance of power and agility, the MT-07 has been a go-to for riders who want an engaging yet approachable naked street fighter. But the 2025 model isn't just a simple facelift. Yamaha has refined the MT-07 with sharper aesthetics, smarter technology, and subtle performance tweaks, all while keeping its core identity intact. So, is the 2025 MT-07 still the king of the middleweight naked class? Stick around, because we're breaking it all down. Let's start with the highlights. The 2025 Yamaha MT-07 continues to feature the tried and tested 689cc parallel twin CP2 engine, renowned for its linear power delivery and addictive torque curve. This engine configuration is all about real-world usability. Whether you're zipping through urban traffic or carving up twisty back roads, it offers a lively yet controllable response. One of the biggest updates for 2025 is the inclusion of a 5-inch full-color TFT display, replacing the previous LCD unit. This new display offers smartphone connectivity via Yamaha's Y-Connect app, allowing you to see call and message notifications, ride stats, and even basic navigation prompts right on the dash. Yamaha has also updated the braking system, with twin 298mm front discs now being clamped by upgraded radial mount calipers. ABS remain standard, but it's been fine-tuned for more precise intervention. The suspension setup, a 41mm kib telescopic front fork and a preload adjustable rear monoshock, has been subtly revalved to offer better composure without compromising that signature flickability. Now, let's talk about how the 2025 MT-07 performs on the road. The CP2 engine is still the heart and soul of this machine, producing around 74 horsepower at 9,000 revolutions per minute and 67 Nm of torque at 6,500 revolutions per minute. The MT-07 may not be a spec sheet destroyer, but it doesn't need to be. The power delivery is incredibly tractable, making it fun and confidence-inspiring for newer riders, yet still engaging enough for seasoned enthusiasts. One of the standout traits of this bike has always been its mid-range torque surge. From as low as 3,000 revolutions per minute, the bike pulls with vigor, making overtaking in city traffic effortless. On twisty mountain roads, the MT-07 comes alive, allowing you to surf the torque curve without constantly downshifting. Handling-wise, the MT-07 remains light and agile, with a wet weight of just around 184 kilograms 406 pounds. It feels nimble when tipping into corners. The updated suspension tweaks have added a touch more high-speed stability, addressing one of the mild criticisms of previous models. Whether you're attacking a set of curves or commuting to work, the MT-07 remains a delight to ride. Braking has seen a tangible improvement. The new radial calipers provide better initial bite and feedback at the lever, which translates to more confidence under hard braking. ABS activation is smoother and less intrusive, especially in emergency-stopped situations. Visually, the 2025 MT-07 sharpens up the aggressive dark side of Japan design language. The LED projector headlight now has a more angular housing, flanked by minimalist LED DRLs that give it a menacing face. The bodywork is more sculpted, with aerodynamic shrouds and a tighter tail section that emphasizes the bike's lean, athletic build. Yamaha has introduced new color options for 2025, including a stealthy matte black, an electrifying cyan, and a bold metallic red, each with contrasting graphics that accentuate the mount's urban warrior vibe. The exposed frame and minimalistic rear subframe keep that Street Fighter look raw and unapologetic. Another subtle but effective change is the ergonomics. The handlebars are slightly wider, providing better leverage, while the seat has been redesigned with improved padding and contouring for better long-distance comfort. The foot-peg position remains sporty yet neutral, striking a great balance for both commuting and spirited riding. Tech-wise, Yamaha has been conservative but thoughtful. The TFT screen is a welcome addition, bringing the MT-07 in line with modern expectations. Through the Y-Connect app, riders can monitor maintenance intervals, fuel consumption data, and get ride summaries. While it doesn't offer a full-blown navigation suite, the ability to see notifications and calls is a nice touch. Unlike some competitors, Yamaha has resisted overloading the MT-07 with riding modes or traction control. This might seem like a drawback, but it speaks to the mount's purist approach: a ride-by-wire throttle ensures smooth inputs, but Yamaha trusts the rider to manage the power. For many, this rawness is exactly why they prefer the MT-07 over more electronically governed rivals. Lighting is fully LED all around, with integrated turn signals that enhance the bike's sleek aesthetic. A USB-C charging port is now standard, allowing you to charge devices on the go. Let's talk numbers. The 2025 Yamaha MT-07 is priced at around $8,499. That's remarkably competitive in the middleweight naked segment, especially considering the build quality, updated tech, and sheer fun factor it offers. In markets like Europe and Asia, the pricing remains equally aggressive, keeping the MT-07 accessible to a broad range of riders. What makes the MT-07's value proposition even stronger is its slow running costs. The CP2 engine is known for its bulletproof reliability, with service intervals that won't break the bank. Fuel efficiency hovers around 55 to 60 miles per gallon, 23 to 25 kilometers/L, making it a practical daily ride without sacrificing performance. So, what makes the 2025 Yamaha MT-07 stand out in a field crowded with bikes like the Kawasaki Z650, Suzuki SV650, and even Triumph's Trident 660? First, it's the characterful CP2 engine. The MT-07's to-work delivery is intoxicatingly smooth and accessible, making every ride engaging without overwhelming the rider. Secondly, it's the simplicity and purity of experience. There are no unnecessary electronics here. It's just you, the machine, and the open road. Third, the MT-07's versatility is unmatched. It's agile enough for city traffic, powerful enough for highway cruising, and lively enough for weekend twisties. Whether you're a beginner looking for your first big bike or an experienced rider wanting a reliable daily hooligan, the MT-07 fits the bill. Lastly, Yamaha's styling evolution has kept the MT-07 looking fresh and aggressive. It has that undeniable Streetfighter presence that appeals to urban riders who want their bike to stand out without being over-designed. To wrap it up, the 2025 Yamaha MT-07 doesn't reinvent the wheel, and that's precisely why it remains such a compelling choice. Yamaha has fine-tuned the formula, a subtle but effective upgrades that enhance the rider experience without losing that raw, mechanical connection that mount fans love. It's approachable, affordable, and bags of fun. The MT-07 continues to prove that you don't need excessive horsepower or complex electronics to create the bike that puts a smile on your face every single ride. That's it for today's deep dive. If you enjoyed this review, smash that like button, subscribe to Gear Shift Hub, and let me know in the comments, is the MT-07 still the best bang for buck middleweight out there, or has the competition caught up? Until next time, ride safe and ride hard.